What time is the next train to... What? Anyway, hey there guys, my name is Leonidas. Welcome back to Pokemon Sword. In the last episode, we made it to... Sorry, where is this place again? Motostock. Not really Motostock, this is the Wild Area Station. So anyway, a few things I want to do. There are actually a bunch of stuff I can do today. Mainly, one of them being... catching a new team member. Yep, that's right. But first of all, I'm gonna draw your attention to these two kids. You talk to this one. Hey, have you and Pikachu had a... No, I think I was mistaken. Don't mind me. Then you talk to this guy over here. It seems like my children are giving someone to people who have had a Let's Go experience. But what in the world is a Let's Go experience? Do you have any idea? Well, in fact, I do have any idea. If you were stupid enough, and I'm just gonna say it lightly. If you were stupid enough to play either Pokemon Let's Go Eevee or Let's Go Pikachu, but let's be honest, who would play Let's Go Pikachu? There's no point. And you have a save file on your system. Well, if you talk to if you say play Pikachu, if you talk to her, she would have given you a Pikachu. And if you and if you talk to this boy over here, in which case for me, if you played Eevee, the superior of the two, he will give you a free Eevee. Yeah, you heard me right. F-R-E-E. Free Eevee. Eevee's data was added to the Pokedex. Look at it. So cute. Would you like to give Eevee a nickname? No, because I don't plan on using it on my team. The Eevee I gave you is special, you know. You should definitely Dynamax it. Yeah, that's something I would like to draw attention to. Dynamaxes don't only just make your Pokemon super big. Pokemon, take for example this Eevee. You see that little mark beside its name? This just shows that it will look different when you Dynamax it, which is actually pretty cool. It doesn't just make Dynamaxing this mundane thing that people just keep doing, you know? Just, oh, Dynamax, big Pokemon, whoa, nothing changes. And here we are, welcome to the Wild Area, otherwise known as it should be Route 3, but it really isn't. It's just called the Rolling Fields. Welcome to the Rolling Fields, ladies and gentlemen. And before I start anything, I'm gonna give you guys a few seconds to do something. In the Rolling Fields, there are 30 new encounters. 30! You see that area? See this humongous area? There are 30 new encounters, and I'm not going to be able to put them in one video without making it super long. So, pause the video if you must. There is probably an annotation on the screen or something for you to click on to go to the bios that I have made for this area. It is a separate video so that it doesn't make this video too long. Okay, so for those of you who are here, where basically either you didn't want to listen to my voice in the bios or you already watched the bios, talk to this lady over here, and she will be your Pokemon Center for this area. That's sweet. And anyway, story incoming. Hi, Hop. Look at that! Yeah, it's beautiful until you stood in my way. Nah, I'm just... But really though, it's beautiful. That's Motostock. Off that way. Oh, a straight path. Past the humongous landscape of an area that we have to deal with. But other than that... Okay, dokie. And between there are countless new Pokemon waiting to be met. Sorry about that, guys. Oh, hello, if it isn't Sonia. Hello, Sonia. Were you stalking us? My grand gave me a proper yearful in her own way. Those two young trainers are setting out on a journey. But what are you doing with your life? You are not married. You're just taking over my job, and you're not even doing a good job in that. Never mind that. Nothing to worry ourselves over. Besides, I've been quite curious about the Pokemon you two met in the forest. I've been thinking I should look into it. So the timing works out fine. If I discover something really huge, then maybe even Gran will admit I'll have some talent. Oh, that's a bit rude. That's a bit... Oof. Big oof on that one. I say you needn't worry about it. I'm glad to be on the road. Really, it's been ages. It'll be fun to fish and camp and rough it out outside again. I'm about to stick my head in as many of those red glowing dens as I can find. I'm going to battle the snot of a bunch of Dynamax Pokemon and fill in another page in the tale of my legend. Spoiler alert, I'm here to ruin said legend. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna be actually doing something for a bit. I'm gonna be thinking about what Pokemon I want, if there's any or all at all Pokemon that I want in this area, and I'm gonna be yeah, just thinking about it for a bit. So be right back. Okay, guys, it may feel like no time has passed because no time has passed. I apologize for the awkward silence. Future Leonidas, please cut that whole part out. But anyway, there is nothing in the wild area that I would like to catch for this team. I am gonna be completely honest. Okay, maybe there is one. Actually, now that I just scrolled, I have the encounters pulled up, and I think I found one that could be a good addition to the team. But I might replace at a point, at any point in time. But you know, for now, we will just have to say it that way. Say that we will be catching that boy. But anyway, whoa. Wait a minute. Wait a second. That one looks different than. Okay, so this is basically what I'm gonna have to say before I walk into that. Basically, these are power dens. The ones that don't have a ray of light going up on them. The ones that don't have a ray of light on them, well, do not actually hold any Pokemon. The ones with the ray of light do hold Pokemon. As for that one, well, my bad. How am I failing to run away from it? Oh, I am actually really curious what that is. Holy shit. I feel like it's... Energy point more than 300. Oh my. That is... I believe that means that the Pokemon that you're about to face off can Dynamax. I feel like that's what it means because I recognize that Pokemon. I know it Dynamaxes. So maybe that's what it means? I don't know. Anyway, before you guys wonder whether the bios that I did are also for the Dynamax Pokemon, they're actually not. The Dynamax Pokemon actually are random, if I'm not wrong. And I've returned. So basically, what the next, the next few things that I'm about to be doing would literally just be me, quite frankly, just training, honestly. Maybe if I find like a Pokemon that is also pretty okay to add to this team, but other than that, there's probably gonna be nothing much. So I'm probably gonna speed this part up, or maybe just cut it until maybe a part that's interesting. So see you guys in a bit. I'm also gonna show you guys Roly-Poly over here, level 15. Rock Polish, Smackdown, Rapid Spin, Tackle. That's pretty good. I'm gonna swap him to the front because he can deal with the combis in this area better than pretty much anyone else in this area. Whistle? Hey, what's up there, guys? Future Leonidas here to tell you that I messed up two things. One thing was done in a previous episode, episode 2 of one of the two Sword or Shield, where basically I said that there was a Pokemon that I wanted to look for, which I saw in one of my playthroughs. I'm here to actually tell you guys what that is after research. And another thing is I did a misconception about the max rate dens, which I'm going to be talking about as well. So since we're doing this speed up anyways, I might as well talk over it. So anyway, the Pokemon that I was talking about is what the game lovingly calls the glowing Pokemon. Where basically they're Pokemon that they only appear as symbol encounters. Basically they're out in the wild walking around, but they have a little bit of a shiny little aura around them. And their level will be higher than the Pokemons that are in the area. They will usually know an egg move, which is actually pretty interesting. Basically, early game, you can actually get Pokemon that learns moves that they can only get when you breed them. Which is actually pretty powerful because a lot of Pokemon actually learn better moves when you breed them compared to, you know, the others. And before you guys say, no, these are not shows that the Pokemon will be shiny. This has been proven that it is not shiny. They're also going to have the highest possible score for at least 2 or 3 of their stats. So it's actually really good to try and look out for these if, for example, you know, you want one for your team. And you'll also earn watts if you catch or defeat them. Something that I did not talk about in the episode, but I believe I will talk about later on. Now, how do you find glowing Pokemon? Well, it's actually pretty simple. You just gotta keep an eye out for Pokemon with the yellow aura around them. But Let's just say there's also another way you can make it so that you encounter more. Basically, all you have to do is continuously, and not actually continuously, you just have to encounter the Pokemon a lot. So say for example, you have met a Combee maybe once. There is a chance that the brilliant Pokemon will appear after you meet it. So yeah, it happens after you meet the Pokemon. So don't try to go finding brilliant Pokemon when you haven't even found it once. Now, battling that Pokemon one time, it will appear. Battling at least 20 times, just be safe, put it as 20. Brilliant Pokemon will have a 1.3 likelihood of appearing. At 50 encounters, at battles, you'll have a 1.6 times the likelihood of appearing. And afterwards, at least 50, also just a side note, other than brilliant Pokemon, there is now a 2% likelihood of the Pokemon in question being shiny. That's actually pretty good because it helps you kill two birds with one stone. Because if you want a really good Pokemon, but you want to hunt for that shiny, this is also a really good way because this is how most shiny hunters do it. They do this technique along with the shiny charm, but I'm getting ahead of myself. At 100 encounters, it will have a 3 times of appearing as a shiny Pokemon and has a 2 times likelihood of becoming a glowing Pokemon. At 200, the shiny Pokemon encounter rate will be 4 times the likelihood. And at 300, the shiny Pokemon will appear 5 times. And at least 500 is when the shiny Pokemon will appear times 6 of the likelihood. You gotta grind a lot to try and find that shiny, but at the same time, you can also get a pretty decent Pokemon with good stats just from this. Now, I think there's also another elephant in the room I have to address. Could you find shiny Pokemon in the water? Yes! Yes, you can. Where basically, if you have 0 to 2 successful hooks, a brilliant Pokemon will appear. At 3 to 6, 1.3 times the likelihood of appearing. At 7 to 14, 3.3 times the likelihood of appearing. 15 to 24, 6.6 times the likelihood of appearing. And at 25 and above, they'll have a 16.6 chance of the likelihood of appearing. And this is only as long as you get the hooks right. So as long as you get something, you're definitely going to be able to get a brilliant Pokemon if you continuously do it. Granted, throughout playing, without even knowing about this, you probably would already gain that many times of finding a Pokemon, so it wouldn't be a problem. Moving on for the other thing that I want to talk about. And the other thing I would like to be talking about is the max rate dens. Now there are 2 misconceptions I believe I did in the playthrough that you're about to see, that you're watching right now, actually, more like it. Basically, I said that all the dens are random, and that could not be further away from the truth. Every single den has a preset of, let's see, roughly 12 Pokemon that can appear when you go and interact with it. Both games will also have their version exclusives in those dens as well. So it's actually better for you to go after dens knowing where the Pokemons are, because some Pokemon, if you're like me with no friends, you actually need to trade them to actually get the evolutions. But in here, the max rate dens, you can actually get the evolved forms just as they are, but they are harder to beat, I would have to say. So really, pick your poison, whether to go socialize and find someone with Sword and Shield, or you just, just pray. And also, a second thing that I want to point out is the fact that I said that the den that I saw just now was something special. Technically it is, but it's not what I said it was. In the playthrough, I said that it has something to do with it being Gigantamax. That couldn't be further away from the truth. If the Pokemon would be Gigantamax, it would already show up as a Gigantamax. That's something that you all have to remember. If you're hunting for Gigantamax Pokemon, ensure 2 things. 1, that when you go into the raid den, they look different than they normally should. That's 1. And 2, please be warned, there is no 100% catch rate for those Pokemon. So, because you can't have everyone having Gigantamax Pokemon, you gotta have some form of challenge to even catch one, because they do learn specific moves. The Gigantamaxes and Dynamax Pokemon will actually turn their moves into different things. If it's a Dynamax Pokemon, it would just be the max whatever. But for Gigantamax, the moves will be changed into what we call the G-Max moves, where basically there are more powerful versions with additional effects that will help you a lot in the raid. So it's really all about whether you wanna find a bunch of people to actually help you do the raid, or you just wanna have fun and try to beat it with the AIs. Either way, going after these dens are good because every single Pokemon in the dens will drop specific loot. I cannot go through all of them in this moment right now because there is a lot of dens and a lot of loot and a lot of Pokemon. Please be warned. And going back to that whole purple light thing and red light. If it's purple light, it means that den is what we call a rare den. Basically, inside they will have completely different raids compared to the normal. Take for example, I'm gonna just give you guys a small example. In the place known as Dusty Bowl, one of the many dens. As you can see from the left side, they have a lot of different Pokemon that they could appear. Tyrogue, Farfetch, Walucha, Swak, all that good stuff. But as you can see on the right, there is another number, Den 48, but it's under the same one. These dens have two different names. One for when it's a normal den, and another one where if it's a rare den. Where basically for the rare den, well, like the name suggests, you would get rarer Pokemon. Like, see for example, you're gonna get Riolu, Machop, Scraggy, Stuffle, even the evolved form of Stuffle, that centipede thing that I still don't know the name of, a Machamp even, Passium, and you even have a chance to just straight up get a Lucario and a Gallade. So really, it's all about whether you're lucky to get a raid den, because honestly, the chances of one rare raid den appearing is actually really low. But if you're really lucky, and if you're just going about to do like a raid day, you can actually very easily get any Pokemon that you need, because there are a lot of exploits that you can exploit just to get the Pokemon you want. And I'll maybe go through them. I don't know if you guys will want to exploit the game, but then again, who at this point who hasn't exploited Sword and Shield? But anyway, that's about it for all the misconceptions. Thank you guys, and hey, go back to the video, man. Go. Or you're still here. Hey. Bye. Get out! So guys, the Speedo's gonna have to stop for a bit because... What the heck? Is that a Ralts? I think so. It looks like a Ralts. Oh, that is a Ralts. Oh, look, eyes. Oh my god, it's a Ralts. Huh. Well, here comes the thinking, cause my team actually, Roly-Coly being in my team, he's covered by both Grookey and the bird that I still can't remember its name. I'm so sorry. It's covered. Its weaknesses are covered by those two. So Roly-Poly is a perfect addition to the team. Oh yeah, there's the name, Rookie D. But Roly-Coly is a perfect addition because his weaknesses are covered by the other two that I already had on the team. So yeah, this is where, maybe I would want to Psychic that. Oh boy. Oh boy, well that's for attacking it. Ooh, jeebus. It is dead. It is dead. It is gone. Well, it did so much damage though on its first turn. You gotta give it props for doing. It is angry. Max Rockfall. All of the rocks to the maximum. That did no damage compared to the Weavile. Oh man. Storm Mega Punch. Well, this is not a fighting move, so that actually did the max amount. Oh, we're almost done. Oh. Did it die to Sandstorm? No, it didn't. Are you kidding me? Max Strike. Oh, but you gotta do this first. Incoming. Oh no. Yeah, as you can see, as long as your Pokemon is slower in the raids and you're not the one Dynamaxing, you're gonna have an interesting time. Go, Max Strike! Even though your health bar is clearly gone, but let's have to do extra work. Go! Pokeball! Yay! Alright, so we got a Ralts. Now to see whether it would be a good addition to the team. Actually, honestly, let's check if it's a she or a he, because that might actually change also a few things. Okay, that pause was really, really unnecessary, game. Like, I thought I didn't catch it. It's so rude. But yeah, we got it. Would you guys give Ralts a name? Not yet. I still don't know. But actually, we're getting closer to where I wanted to end the video off. So, but of course, I'm gonna do one last thing, which is a different way of how I did it the last time. This place is actually okay. Hold on. This place is actually a humongous Dynamax spot. But you may be wondering why doesn't it look like every other Dynamax spot? That's because I decided to go when I was in Japan recently with my parents. I went to buy Sword and Shield, the digital version. So currently now I have the codes with me to actually get some free stuff. So give me a moment while I search for those, because I can't actually remember when in the trip that I took them. I just know I took them. Oh, I found them. Okay, so here they are. Probably gonna speed this up because it takes quite a while to type them because, well, just like the Xbox, my problem with the Xbox, typing is a real pain in the ass. Just saying, I mean, look at what I'm doing right now. Anyway, let's speed this up. Okay, so let's see what the first code will give us. It's a clothing gift, a bunch of clothes. Hoorah. It's clothes. Heck yeah. It's clothes. And you got a sports cap, the tracksuit jacket, the tracky bottoms, the sport travel bag, the sport glove, the sport cropped leggings. Sweet. More codes. And speeding up again. And for the second one, downloadable version purchase bonus. I believe it's only for, yeah, the downloaded purchase, you get these things. But I don't actually remember what you get from this one. So let's see what we get. And what we get is a quick ball. No, 12 quick balls, my bad. A quick ball, hey. And the last code. Alright, and as for the last code, we will be getting a very long loading bar, a Dynamax Crystal gift. What is this, you guys may be wondering? Well, wait for the present from heaven to come down first before I tell you guys what it is. It is a free Pokemon, but you will have to battle it before you can actually get it for free. And what is it, you may ask? What is this magical Pokemon that I actually wanted to end the video on? That's because it is one of the cooler Pokemon, in my opinion, that appeared in the generation that it did. In my opinion. An item which caused Jagamo to appear at the Watchtower Lair in the wild area until the end of the day. I'm not sure why you would do this when you're not near the Watchtower. And now you see this place is glowing like every single thing is. And there you have it. There is the boy. There is the Dragon Boy. And I don't think I need to change anything. Roly-Coly should be able to easily beat this. So let's go on in. And look at this squad. Ready to fight in that thing. Here's the Jangmo. Quillfish is Intimidate. That's actually sick because Jangmo, I believe its attack stat's pretty good. I know it's a fighting kind of dragon. But anyway, I'm a Dynamax immediately because what else would you do, honestly? Of course, Jangmo's bio and the other bio would come out the same because, well, I'd rather put both of them as the same because they're kind of like, well, from the same way, I guess. Oh, that eye is just like over the dust. And let's see who goes first. And it's a Hawlucha that goes first. Ooh, that flying press did a bunch. Oh god. It's the dragon super ability and it's going after me! Holy crap. Oh! Oh man, that looked cool. Oh, but attack fell. That's not good. Is what I would say, but oh man, get poisoned. And then the one time you didn't decide to use solar beam, really, really. Okay, this is stupid. God, don't hit all 5 times. Jeez. No, are you kidding me? That did barely any damage compared to the flying press. Let's see how much this does. Send the rock after it. Oh, that did like nothing too. Oh my god. I might have to switch out to Togepi because Togepi, I did catch I'll show it later if I fail this, but I did catch 2 new Pokemon, but they're not going to be on my team. It just so happened they were Dynamax, and I actually like them. Yeah, so gonna just do this again. Waluigi is Flying Press, the only damage dealer in our squad, which is actually sad because that is the oh no. Here he goes after me again. No, not the main damage dealer. Oh wow, he survived. Sick. The attack's falling. Oh, no wonder everyone's so weak. The attack of all of us are constantly being like, oh, thank you for being smart and using a special move. At least I hope Giga Drain is a freaking special move. Last I checked, there's no physical contact, so X to doubt. Oh man, I think I'm like making my teammates suffer more than I'm letting that because everyone is affected by this. Oh boy. It's now in the red, so we should be able to beat him this turn, so... Why? Dude, you've been doing the most damage. Why would you do this? Lowering its attack and then... Why does 2 of you have a Pokemon that knows Pin Missile? At least kill it, right? Like, come on. You make me have to go through this anime... Okay, just kill it. Oh my god. Yeah, oh my god. How was Roly-Coly the slowest one here? Jeez. That looked like the beam from Smash Brothers. Well, since you both came in the same thing, and I kind of wanted the code thingy, I'm gonna catch you with a quick ball. This match was so long. Yeet! Get in here. Nope. I hope these actually catch like 100% of the time, because that would look so stupid. Yay! You caught the Jangmo. Mo-oh. Mo-oh. Ooh, a Dragon Call TM. That's sick. Its data was added. Dragon type. They learn to fight by smashing their hit skills together. The dueling strengthens both your skills and your spirits. I'm gonna add this guy to my party. Having a dragon type has never been a bad thing. Its only weakness is its own type, fairy and dragon. Fairy and ice, but fairy, you could literally just have a steel type Pokemon, which is based on my research actually what I still can't for the life of me remember that thing's name. Oh my god. Rookidee. It's what Rookidee will evolve into. A flying steel type. Basically is a Skarmory of this game. Oh, that's a purloin. A bad thing to end off on. But anyway, so this episode we got a lot done. We got one, and then there was the Jangmo and Ralts. 3 possible team members that I would be considering to add to this team. We got a lot of Dynamaxing done. We are really close to Mo. In fact, it's like right over there. Which we'll be going to in the next episode before this Tynamo gets me, because I'm gonna hide behind this thing. I can't see me now. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this episode. Be sure to tune in for episode 4 coming soon too. No, episode 4 coming soon, not 2. But anyway, yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next episode.